Hi, and we're back to pretty much midweek faith. What I ended up thinking about is what we do here is exactly what midweek faith is about, whether it's an episode or segment of spiritual tea or it's moon phases or third eye talk, right? This is really midweek faith. When I come on here, it's really in the purpose of sharing some information with you so that you feel less alone on your journey and you have some sisterly, auntiely, family, soul family advice on what to do, how to seek, and where to go. So, in that, welcome back to Midweek Faith. We're here to talk about our new moon in Cancer happening on June 25th, and the effects it's going to have on us, how we're going to feel about it, and what we can ultimately do to maximize the energy as per usual. So, this is a new moon in Cancer, which means that, of course, the meaning of a new moon is new beginnings, planning, manifesting, intentional, like making intentional plans, right? Planting, creating the foundation of things, right? And so this new moon is in Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. It governs your emotions, your intuition, your home, and your motherly energy. Okay, so in that, this moon is about safety, softness, surrender, vulnerability, and that is what we need to focus on during this time. Now, a few of the themes that you might be seeing are you might be feeling a little bit more emotional. You might be noticing that this is feels like an emotional renewal or rebirth, or you're being forced to deal with certain emotions, okay? Maybe even a sacred homecoming. You're motivated to make your physical and spiritual being feel aligned, your physical home feel aligned to who you are internally. Intuitive rituals, you might be having dreams and doing journaling, dream journaling in general, moon baths, spending time under the moon. Okay, so that is what time it is. That is the energy we are within. Here are some ways to work with the energy. So of course, we're going to have a journal prompt. So here are 2 journal prompts for you to think about and write down. Okay. Where do I need to feel more safe? And what does emotional security look like for me now? Okay. And 2 affirmations for you. I am safe to feel, to heal, and to begin again. I am held by the moon and guided by my intuition. So I've gotten my cards now, and I want to go through all of the signs and talk about what spaces we're working through during this time, okay? So Capricorn, what are we asking, showing, or telling you during this new moon in Cancer? We are telling you to clear the path. We're telling you to embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. Okay, Capricorn? So that is what time it is for you. And for self-care, we are asking you, Capricorn, to be still. So we're asking you to practice stillness, Capricorn. If you are tempted to move around a lot, right now isn't the time. Take a moment to sit down, be still, and receive the answers that you're seeking. Next, we have Aquarius. What are we telling our Aquarius during this time? We're telling our Aquarius to stand strong with defenses as your shield, finding strength and preservation, guarding what matters most. Okay, Aquarius. So basically pick and choose your battles, right? Stay calm, stay regulated, and stay focused on whatever it is you're focused on right now. For self-care, maybe do some sort of art with your hands. Pisces, what are we telling or showing our Pisces right now? We're telling our Pisces, recovery is comeback. Find strength and healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurgence. So it's your bounce back time, Pisces. Don't be afraid, but also take the time you need to heal. And when you get ready, it's a time to shine bright. And we recommend that you spend some time reading. Okay, Pisces, next we have Aries. So for our Aries, what are we asking or showing or telling them? We're saying, Aries, commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So don't be scared of fulfillment. So don't be scared of commitment, Aries. It is not as scary as your mind is telling you that it is, okay? And maybe some energy work would be good for you, Aries. Next, we have Taurus. So for our Taurus, what are we asking, showing, or telling them? We're saying small steps. Count the small wins, Taurus, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them, and they will show you the next step that you need to take. But it's through celebrating the small wins that you show your gratitude, that you're really aligned with what the next step is, okay, Taurus? And for self-care, we're asking you to maybe do a burning ritual. So that tells me that there is some letting go that needs to happen, okay, Taurus? Next, we have our Gemini. For our Gemini, we're saying plan wisely. Cultivate success through your meticulous research and strategic plotting, Gemini. Your foresight will unveil new paths, okay? Gemini, one thing you're good at is taking your time out and planning things strategically. So please stay in that same mind frame and let's go ahead and get things done. For self-care, we're asking our Geminis to focus on your sacral chakra, the place of and your center of creativity, Gemini. That is going to center you and really keep you focused on your creativity and keep your research aligned with the direction it needs to flow. Okay, so next we have our Cancer. For our Cancers, we're saying trust your path, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within, okay? Cancers, you're getting the answers that you seek. So when you ask the question, be prepared for the answer to come and trust it when it does. Cancer, we're seeing dancing. So maybe some body movement, getting grounded, and really releasing that energy, okay, Cancer? Next, we have our Leo. So for our Leo, what are we asking? We're asking you to ignite your soul, embrace the mysteries of life, stay open-minded, embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience, Leo, okay? And for self-care, we're asking our Leos to maybe do a beauty ritual. If you've been doing too many, cut back. If you haven't been doing, pick it up. If you've been kind of doing them, then maybe find something new, okay? Next, we have our Virgo. So for our Virgo, what are we telling them during this new moon? We're telling our Virgo that we want them to turn the page, Virgo. We want you to embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. So when you open your mind, Virgo, that is when your blessings will come, okay? For self-care, we're asking you to do some abundance planning. Remember, Virgo, abundance planning is not just planning what you want to save it for, but it's also about planning where you want to spend it. So maybe make some time to have some fun and plan where you're going to spend your money. Next, we have Libra. So for our Libras, what are we asking them or telling them? We're asking our Libras to fulfill promise, okay? Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. So Libra, if you're searching for it, You're almost there, okay? Just stay committed to the journey. Stay on the path that you're on, okay? For self-care, maybe some chanting would be good for you to get centered and feel, whole again. Next, we have our Scorpio. So what are we asking, showing, or telling our Scorpios? We're telling our Scorpios, cutting edge, slice through obstacles and carve a path towards your dream, Scorpio. In addition to that, we're also telling our Scorpios for self-care to practice some positive affirmation, Scorpio. And last but not least, we have our Sagittarius. So for our Sagittarius, what are we telling them? We're telling our Sagittarius a vortex of change is upon you. So engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding a new life for you, okay? So that is our message for our Sagittarius. And for self-care, we're asking our Sagittarius to look at the stars and indulge in the planets around you. What are a few takeaways here? Cancer equals comfort and new moon equals reset. So right now is the time to reset your comfort and prepare yourself for what's to come. Take your time, get your rest, make the food that you like, spend time with the people that you love, and really allow yourself to take the day, the night, the evening, the next few days to recalibrate yourself. By recalibrating yourself, you'll be setting yourself up for success. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it did what it needed to do. Remember, it is a time for grounding, for ease, for emotional check-in and vulnerability. Until next time, I love you so, so much. Mwah. Bye.